$16 billion is going to be distributed by FTX in just 2 weeks. In which phase of the crypto market cycle are we right now? Why is gold pumping so much and making new all-time highs? And why the Bitcoin volume is going from its value into altcoins? We will be discussing everything in this video, so make sure you're watching. Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Samo from My Crypto Paradise, and we will be discussing funding rates, also some liquidation levels. I will tell you where probably Bitcoin can wick out, and also we will be taking a look at trading sentiment. But first, let's take a look at the current crypto market cycle phase, where we are right now. Firstly, we need to understand the cycle of money flow in the crypto market. Thanks to that, you can, with the highest probability, understand where is the market top going to be and when a market bottom is being formed. If you understand this, you are already better than 96% of other traders, because you have this kind of knowledge not many people are paying attention to, alright? So let's first understand how the money are flowing into the crypto market and out of the crypto market. So we always start in fiat, right? It's either USDT or some euros. From the fiat, we go to USDT. So people have fiat currencies, right? It can be euro and they buy USDT. Then most of the people, and this is how smart money operates, because basically you want to go from the lowest risk investment to the highest risk, right? So then from USDT, you buy Bitcoin. That's the safest crypto you can buy. If you make money in Bitcoin, you want to diversify your profits and you want to increase your risk, right? So the second safest altcoin is Ethereum. And when you hold Ethereum, you can easily on decentralized exchanges swap Ethereum for altcoins, right? So then from Ethereum you go to altcoins, and basically this is the most risky investment you can do in the crypto market. And when you see most of the times altcoins pumping heavily without Bitcoin and Ethereum following, that means we are nearing the market top, right? And then how it's going backward, how they take the profits and how the smart money leave the crypto market. So they are making profits in altcoins, right? The altcoins are pumping, then they sell the altcoins back into the Ethereum, then most of the money goes to Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes to exchanges, right? On exchanges you can swap it easily for USDT, and then it depends on how bearish most of the smart money is. It either stays in USDT if it's just a slow correction, or they go completely out of the exchanges back to fiat if the expectation of the correction is much larger, right? So this is the crypto market cycle, and if you understand this, you can make better trades, you can make better trading decisions, and you can call yourself a professional trader because you are watching things most of the people don't even know about, alright? So how we actually understand in which kind of cycle are we right now? Are we in a cycle where the smart money are buying Bitcoin with the USDT, or are we in the cycle where they buy with Bitcoin Ethereum? How we know in which kind of phase we are right now? You can call it like phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4 and phase 5, right? So in which kind of phase we are, you can really quite easily understand that by looking at few indexes, and the few indexes are Bitcoin dominance, Ethereum dominance and others dominance. So let me switch to 4-hour time frame, and what we can see right now is that Bitcoin dominance is going down, right? What does it mean? It means that money from Bitcoin are flowing away, right? So where they are flowing, you know that the phase 2 is Ethereum. If I switch back to here, you know that the phase 4 is Ethereum, right? Phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. So is Ethereum dominance increasing? Let's have a look. So right now we are in a Ethereum dominance, and we can see that it was increasing, right? It was increasing, but right now it's starting to consolidate in a bearish price action. So as you can see, during this movement, the money was flowing from Bitcoin into Ethereum, as you can see right here, and right now Ethereum dominance is consolidating in a bearish price action. So the smart money are flowing out of the Ethereum. The Ethereum dominance is not decreasing because it's still being funded by the money from Bitcoin, right? However, it's not increasing neither. So where the money from Ethereum are going to. For that, we can take a look at others dominance, and that's basically dominance of altcoins. And voila, you can see that we are pumping heavily. So the dominance from Ethereum is going to altcoins. So where we are at right now, we are in the final 4 and 5 cycles, right? We are in a final cycles right here. This is happening at the times when the Bitcoin price is nearing the tops. And right now you can see that we are again at the situation where most of the people are calling for Bitcoin to make new all-time high very soon. It happened right here at this top. People on social media been calling, all right, this is the time we are going to the moon again, right? This was the time here as well, this was the time here as well, and this was the time here suddenly at exactly resistance as well. Let me remind you, we have not yet made a single higher high on a weekly time frame. We are still in a bearish price action. There wasn't a single higher high, alright? It's still lower high after lower high after lower high. We are in a bearish price action. And suddenly the sentiment at each cycle top is being absolutely euphoric, and you can actually see it on our website right here. When you take a look at the sentiment every time at these local tops of Bitcoin, the white line is the Bitcoin price, the orange line is the sentiment score. You can see that every time the sentiment score exceeds the price of Bitcoin, this is the time to be very, very careful, and this is the time when we are playing it safe with Paradise Family VIPs, because the probabilities of having a reversal to the downside is increasing. And right now you can see that this is happening again. We are almost at the time when the sentiment is exceeding the Bitcoin price. And judging by the market cycle being at its finish line, we are playing altcoins as a day trades to just maximize our profitability on this bullish momentum, but we are hedging that by being short on Bitcoin, because we don't want to be catched unguarded. As you know, for example, what was happening in 2018. If you have been around in 2018, you kinda remember what was happening right here when we have been also making lower high after lower high. This was the same thing what was happening with these crypto Twitter influencers, that they have been absolutely shouting at ya, we are going to the moon right here, we are going to the moon, we are going to the moon, and suddenly then boom, there was around 50% drop. Everybody who was on a social media, some kind of influencers right here, after this drop, they have been catched unguarded and they have deleted their accounts. But as new people come in, the cycles can repeat itself, right? There is a new inflow of a dump money. That's why we can have these kind of cycles, but not many people sticks around. Once they are burned heavily, they are gone. So from a professional trading perspective, I'm telling you, we are being very careful right here until we can make some higher high that will finally break this bear trend. We are being very careful. And for us, during this trend, it was very profitable to still be playing as a bears. You'd remember that we have been calling the bottom of Bitcoin right here at the A wave, around $18,000. We have been bullish posting you since then until we have completed the C wave. And from here, from around $69,000, we have turned into the bears, and we will be bears because we are right now in the D wave, as you know from our previous video. If you have not watched the previous video, go watch it right now, because I have been explaining this on a lower time frames as well, showing you the sell walls. I've been exposing to you the sell walls of the whales which are above us basically, so you understand the probabilities are still on a bearish side, and until we cannot make a higher high, we are still expecting that this D wave will need to be finished at around $44,000. If I switch on a daily price action, we can see that we are forming these kind of wicks that always are being formed at the end of the cycle, where the bearish price action is strengthening, but Bitcoin is actually not going down, because here it's going to continuously being bought by the dump money, right? It happened right here. You can see these wicks, you can see it, like it's just the price action is happening the same right here, right? It was happening right here as well. You can see the wicks right here at the tops, right? here. So like it seems like it's repeating. And guys, like as I've told you in the previous videos, until we can break this previous high, close a daily candle above it, we will just be playing it careful. And once we get the confirmation of Bitcoin going down, we will be shorting very aggressively and we will be again making loads of money with Paradise Family VIPs on this kind of movement. Bears are still in a control. If we take a look at funding rates, we can see that funding rates are getting quite positive, which is also getting quite scary. On exchanges, we can see that more over-leveraged longs are being opened and held, so that's just primed for some kind of long squeeze in the near future. But based on the liquidation heat map, we can actually see loads of liquidity above us, right? So we are not very aggressive in shorts right now because we understand the probability of getting this kind of wick out to the upside to around $65,000. 800 is still probable. There is a possibility, right? So we are just waiting for some liquidation of short positions, some very nice wick out to the upside. Then we will start getting aggressively in a short positions if we will see also some kind of bearish diversification, or if we will see that the cycle is nearing its end, and we will be watching that by watching the Bitcoin and Ethereum and others dominance, right? Once we see that the others dominance is decreasing, the money is flowing back to Ethereum and then back to Bitcoin, we will start to get very cautious. And actually, once the money is flowing from Ethereum and from Ethereum to Bitcoin, once we are in this kind of cycle of Ethereum into Bitcoin, it can actually cause that wick out to the upside, right? To liquidate these short positions, bang, 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 it will be a fake out. Lots of people will think, all right, finally, we are having a higher high, but the weekly might not close above this previous high, and it will be just a reversal and liquidity grabbing, so we can push the market to the downside. So I will keep you updated. Next video will be on Tuesday with Paradise team. We are watching the market for you 24/7. If you have enjoyed this video and learned something new, please smash the like button, subscribe, and I will see you in Paradise Family VIP or in our free Telegram channels. Depends on what kind of level of support you want from us. I will see you on Tuesday. Cheers.